Today we'll be reading on Scorpio and Capricorn because we're still in the house of Capricorn. But today we're going to be reading in the house of of Scorpio. And I'm reading this in a little advance because I'm reading for someone out there, for whoever out there, but someone wanted a reading. So this reading is for the Scorpio and you. I have no idea, but I'm ready to get into it. But this reading is a special reading for Scorpios. Okay, someone said, read on Scorpios. I want you to read on Scorpios. And so I'm reading on the Scorpios out there. How about that, baby?
Yes.
Now, as I said, now Scorpio is we're still in Capricorn. So Scorpio, as we're reading it, is entering into Capricorn, right? So that means that Scorpio is in an exalted place in Capricorn. Why? Because Capricorn is earth, and no, that's not the reason. Mm-hmm. Because Capricorn is earth, but Scorpio is water.
Yeah, but water and earth are both complementary to each other.
They are complementary to each other. They do. Because earth holds water. So it's receptive. So I do. And earth I can see that engulf water. Okay, so let's see what we're working with. Okay, right now, I see that we're working with the ace. So we start off right here, right now, as an ace, which is the goddess of the suit, the world of a suit. Is the everything is in this ace. And so this ace now is entering into Capricorn, which is its home. It is chill because Capricorn is an earth sign, and we see that this earth is entering into. So there should be some good things happen. Let's see. We see what the earth have to deal with. Is this going to be about financially? Because so far it's saying finances. It looks pretty good right now. However, the finances are looking good. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the card is going to be. Or it could be about finances, or it could be about emotionalism. This card will let us know. Oh my. Okay. So right now, what we see a heart, right? So we see Saturn in this. So, but Saturn is at home in Capricorn. So this lets me know that it's a mental problem. I don't see it as a financial. I see this as someone this is not about money. This is not about money. Okay, this is deep. What I see someone here that is having to deal with something, or the reality of something, or having to accept the fact that this is what it is. That this is what it is, and either I'm going to deal with it or I'm not. But it is what it is. It'll be what it'll be. Because financially, it's not that. But there is some kind of torment or some kind of hurt or disappointment. There is some kind of crying out of agony and pain, but it's mental. And it's like, and it also could also be in like a sacrifice, like I'm sacrificing this for the sake of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It could be a sacrifice, coming to the realization that a sacrifice have to be made. Like, for an example, when you get married, and even though you may be bored and it may not be all that, but you come to realize I need him, he needs me, and a sacrifice is made. So it doesn't matter whether I'm feeling I love him today. I may never love him again, but I know I need him and he needs me. And in that moment, a sacrifice is made. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just trying to give you some kind of example. Or it could be you on your job, you've been there for years, but you just don't get along with your boss. You feel like you've been mistreated. And now a sacrifice has got to be made. And it's agonizing. And what is it? I'm walking. I'm tired of the disrespect. After 15 years, I'm walking. I'm done. I sacrifice for my own mind. I'm leaving. For my own peace of mind, my own, I will make the sacrifice, right? And last, I will no longer continue to allow myself be tied up, tangled up in this web of mental torment. And I think that it's saying that Ace is saying, yes, it is hard, but it is time to make the decision. Financially, this is not an issue. This is about mental. This is about mental. This is a mental thing. This is about making a decision and understanding it's for your mental. What do you have to say, baby Crone? How did I do with that?
Yes.
As I'm learning this stuff here. It's difficult, but I'm learning it.
Yeah, you're definitely able to see it more clearly and for what the situation is. Really good advice. And honestly, you got to clear that conscious and that mental.
And sometimes you see that bird, even though that bird ain't moving, sometimes it's still out conscious, still be trying to stop us from doing what is the right thing to do for us. You have to know what is right for you. Because if it's right for you, you don't have to look back. You know? So whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, whether it's just to take a vacation, whatever, don't do anything in haste. Think about it. Be clear. And sometimes it's not even about an ending. Sometimes, like I said in the beginning, sometimes it's just about accepting that this is the way it's going to be. If I'm going to work here, this is what it's going to be. If I'm going to stay here, this is what it's going to be. And either I'm going to accept it or I'm going to reject it. But if I'm going to accept it, then I'm going to make my peace with it. I hope that this helped, because all of them are swords. All of them. So let's see what the oracle have to say. I say, this is what I say. I say, make your peace. Nobody's holding you hostage. Untangle that. Make your peace. Whatever it is, whether should I stay, should I go, whatever it is, it's a big world, it's a lot of situations. But the thing is, you're put in a position where you're going to have to choose for your mental. And it's about what's best for you. What can I handle? Think about it, because you have to live with your decision. Remember that. You and only you have to live with it. And if it's going to make you bitter and cruel and all that, then you need to just let it go. But if you're like, okay, I'm cool with it. I get it. If this is what it's going to be, it's going to be what it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm cool with that, right? Here we go. What the oracle say? I feel like she said, pick this. Okay, I'll do it. It says trust. Trust. Wow, just so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Trust yourself. If you can't trust nobody else, learn to trust yourself. Learn to believe in yourself. Rely on yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Trust in you. Trust your decision. Trust. That's what the oracle said. Trust. Just a simple 5-letter word. Trust. And that's my read.